And Jacob, let's start off last night with Dallas and Minnesota. I was watching this game back and forth, and it was tight at the half. I'm like, I wonder if Minnesota's going to win and not cover this game. Well, not only did they not win, of course they didn't cover. Dallas went on the road and won this one. And maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not just all about Luka having 30 points, because it was Kyrie Irving last night that really stepped up as Luka's sidekick. And it was a primary factor, I think, in the reason why they won yesterday.
I agree 100%. I think that the reason they won is because Luka got off to a slow start, but Kyrie Irving gave them that secondary scoring punch. He had 24 of his 30 points in the first half, and he just looked aggressive. He was attacking downhill. He only took 3 3-point shots. He really kind of played to his strengths with his speed, athletic ability, and getting downhill. And then Luka Doncic kind of woke up in the fourth quarter, so that allowed the Mavericks to kind of pull out this win on the road. And we saw that that's the main difference between them and the Timberwolves is they have the 2 top-tier scorers. That's taking away nothing from the Wolves' role players and Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert and all the quality players they have. But if Anthony Edwards isn't going out there and getting you 30, the scoring has to come from somewhere else. And they got a strong effort from Jaden McDaniels, who had 24. But you can't count on that every game, whereas the Mavericks, generally speaking, are probably going to get at least 30 from one of those guys. And if they get it from both, they're going to be live to win any game in the series.
Yeah, and we saw a big shift on FanDuel last night in the market for the amount of games that the series is going to be played. 6 games is down to plus 170 now, Jacob, and 7 games is only plus 210. You don't usually see this, but when the road team wins a game, that's the shift. So, I feel like it's somewhere in between that 6 or 7. I'd be guessing, obviously, if it goes the full distance, but I don't think that I would love anything except for those 2 possibilities or positions. How about you?
I agree with that. I've been kind of adamant that I see this going 7 games. I think it goes the distance. I think Anthony Edwards is going to have some of his blow-up games. I think that the Timberwolves defense is going to be able to come out and slow those guys down and come out hungry and win some games. So I think it goes the distance, but I do think that the Mavericks have a slight advantage just because they have the 2-star scorers, and that matters so much at this point in the playoffs, and their experience level compared to that of this young, fun, hungry Timberwolves squad just gives them a slight edge here. So I think I prefer the Mavericks. So if you think the Mavericks are going to win at home in 6, I wouldn't mind taking that bet.